Hi everyone, it's Nick here from Cardiff Life Drawing. Today I'm just going to do some warm-up sketches, show you how I might tackle that. So let's crack straight on. Okay, so I'm going to use some simple shapes that we've been discussing over the last couple of classes, and I'm just going to warm up my eye ready for some more drawing later on. So let's begin. I'm just going to use some simple shapes to build down the figure, and hopefully the more drawings I do, the more I'll loosen up and the stronger my drawing will get. This is a little bit of a three-quarter pose, so I'm making sure my centre line is nicely over on the left hand side as I'm looking at it. We've got the lower torso, something like this. I'm going to roll this centre line down towards the buttock, and I'm going to think about how the sacrum sits down here, something like this. I'll roll that up. Okay, got a bit of squash down the hip into the buttock, and we are going to roll that buttock line like this because that leg is raised. I'm going to pull this one down. Okay, I'm going to get a bit of stretch from the rib down into the hip, and then what's this leg doing? It's rolling down through the torso, something like this. This leg is actually rolling behind, and I want to roll, I'm going to roll this calf back. Okay, so I'm just getting my razor, I'm going to clean that out because that's going to help roll the muscle this way. Okay, so the calf is actually sat in there. Clean some of this up, let's get the ankle boning so we can get a little bit of a tilt on that foot, and we'll keep this fairly simple at this stage, get a little bit of shape, something like this, that's it. A little bit of shape back there, and just that simple triangular shape as I'm warming up. Okay, cool. It's going to curve through the trapezius a little bit. Remember, it would roll down towards this spine line. Into the shoulders. How's the model's arm? They're rolling this arm back. A little bit of a lats there. Something like this. Arms back in there. This deltoid, this shoulder muscle is raised, and they've got this arm rolling up. Stretch down in here, and we're going to pull the neck up into the back of the head. Something like this today, just something basic. Okay, cool. There's our first little warm up. Let's move on to the next pose. Front facing, the head is dropping down. So I'm just going to also draw the back of the skull. You'll see me do this in class, so I'll try and show you this. I'll put a centre line in just to help with that as well. Got the neck pulling out of the skull down into the rib cage. We've got a diagonal motion across the top of the rib. And I'm going to use a little bit of a stylized shape in my design of the rib cage. This is just showing, this little shape here is just playing with how I'm basically coming down the front of the sternum, and I've got the rib doing something like this. We'll see how that sits. And the lower torso is rocking backwards. So we just get a bit of squash in here, back into the figure. I'm going to come down into the Icarus crest. So I'm going to roll down in here. Oh, just warming up, filling these shapes as I'm warming up. So I'm going to roll down into this leg, and I'm aware of this shape, this kind of shape like this. And we're going to stretch down into that stomach. Let's get that centre line in. Let's get that belly button as we come around the stomach down through here. Okay, cool. And we're going to pull out on that hip. This other leg is rolling down through here, down into the knee. Let's get that in. Get the shape of the calf and the shin. Just doing these quite quickly, just trying to get the balance and the basic shapes. A little bit of a funny stance on my drawing here. Let's see if it works in the end. This leg's going to rock forward. Get that diagonal motion through the calf, down through the shin. Can pull the ankle bones in, and I will draw the top. Something like that. It's a strong stance. What to do with the arms? A little bit of shape on the trapezius into the deltoid. Some weight on that deltoid. Oh, down into the upper arm and a little bit inside. Get some simple shapes here for the hand. Something like this. Get a little bit of shape where that other arm would sit back there. Okay, we'll do one more just for these. And we'll lean, this figure is leaning this way through the head, so it's building that skull shape again. I'm going to build the back of the skull. It's a little bit scrappy. It's supposed to be warming up. Something like that. Just going to pull the neck down into the torso. I'm going to come across the figure, something a bit like this. And I'm going to twist that lower torso and see if I can make that work. So I'm just using my simple shapes in the morning at the moment. Just going to come down through there, excuse the door. So we get some shapes around the stomach, got a little bit of squash into the hip, and stretch down here, pulling, make sure this is parallel, so I'm pulling around this hip, and this leg is rolling forwards, so I'm just going to roll forwards, something like this. Again, I've got to be aware of this shape down here. This leg will roll back, so kind of come around the groin and up around the figure here. Let's clean a little bit of this up, it's a little bit scrappy, some of this. Like this. Cool. Let's pull this shoulder up and come down. Just draw the female form, I'll draw the bust in. I'll draw something like this, and we'll drop the other side in. Lighten this out, we'll see a little bit of the pectoral muscle coming into the bust. Something like that. This arm actually is pulling right back. So I'm just going to pull something like that. You're going to see a little bit of the lat down into the rib. Okay. Other side. What's this arm doing? Oh, it's just rolling back actually. So we can do something like that, and I'm going to neaten that up a bit. Just drop that arm back. Let's just drop the knee in and get a little bit of that shape in that calf muscle. Okay. So we're going to drop that lower part of the knee in there, dropping down. And then I'm going to build that simple shape of the foot. Okay. This other leg was coming back, so I've got the calf muscle rolling back and the other foot dropping down in here. Okay, cool. Just some simple shapes, just to warm us up. I hope that was useful. I was just using the simple shapes we've used in the last videos, but you'll see how I build those drawings up really quickly. And those are just warm-up drawings for me to get ready to start drawing for the rest of the day. Hope you enjoyed that. Check us out at cardifflifedrawing.com and we'll see you again soon. Take care, bye bye.